y'all, it is Cheyenne here, back with another video. In today's look, I'm going to be showing y'all how I got this honestly flawless, amazing, beautiful, soft, easy, glamorous, you know, natural looking, beautiful Valentine's Day makeup. It's really easy to recreate. I kept it really simple, really soft, and I feel like it's very romantic and beautiful. This is gonna look really good from across the candlelit dinner or wherever it is that you're going. So I hope that you guys enjoy the video. If you have not already, please do not forget to subscribe, like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Do what you want to do with this video. Use this video. Recreate this video. Whatever you want to do with it, do it. Let me know if you like the look, and I hope that you guys enjoy. And I hope that you guys all have an amazing Valentine's Day, celebrating whoever or whatever it is that you love, whether that's yourself, whether that's your puppy, whether that's your kitty, or your kitty, if you know what I mean. Whatever it is that you love, whatever it is that you guys hold dear to your heart, take a moment this Friday to celebrate it. Let people know that you love them, and let's spread love everywhere, baby. Let's spread it everywhere. Spread it on like Philadelphia cream cheese, baby. Okay, let me stop. Without any further ado, let's get into the video. I love you guys. Happy Valentine's Day. And until the next one, bye. Okay, so I am going to get started with some skin prep first and foremost. And for that, I've been really obsessed with this right here. This is the Glow Recipe Pineapple Seed Bright Serum. And this has been working wonders for my skin. I typically have a lot of dark spots and discoloration on my skin, but this stuff right here has been, you know, taking care of me and really making a difference. And skincare is kind of hard to tell a difference right away, but with this, I actually have been able to tell a difference, and it's only been like a week. So I'm gonna keep using it, and hopefully all my dark spots are gonna go away real soon. I mean, my skin's looking pretty clear as is, but I have to thank this for that. So that's what we're gonna get started with. So this is pretty potent. So it says on the package, if you have sensitive skin, to only use it like once or twice a week and then build up your tolerance to it. But my skin's been eating it up, loving it. Okay, so got my serum on, and now I'm gonna put on this Lancome under eye cream. Make sure I'm nice and hydrated. Okay, so this look is gonna focus primarily on skin because we're not gonna go too dramatic with the eyes. So to start off the skin, I'm gonna use this e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and it just looks like this. And I just take a little bit like on my, I kind of warm it up, swish it around, and then I just put this into my T-zone where I have larger pores. So next, what I'm gonna do is something I don't typically do, but I'm gonna use this Makeup Revolution liquid highlighter drops underneath my base. And I'm gonna just hit the high points with that. That's kind of a lot, but I'm gonna put this on my face because I'm not gonna add a whole lot of highlighter on top, but I wanna be glowing from within, as we all do. So get that on the high points. It's gonna look real nice underneath your foundation. Glowy, glowy. After you have this down, I'm gonna go in with cream contour, which I don't typically do, but that's what I'm gonna start with today. This is C16 from Makeup Revolution, their Conceal and Define Concealer. And this is actually really dark. It's actually too dark for me, but I just go in with a couple dots and it blends out really nice. And I actually love how the color of this is not like orangey like some darker concealers. This one's like a true brown, which looks really nice blended out. So just blend this around the perimeter of your head. See how bronzy that is? Very pretty. But we're gonna put foundation over it to kind of neutralize the darkness. And don't be afraid to get it up in that pale hairline. After you have the first layer blended out, I go in with a makeup sponge and blend it in further. Y'all see my little Cupid earrings? Aren't they cute? These are actually my mom's and they got jacked by the biggest thief she's ever known, her own daughter. And it just be like that sometimes. It'd be like that all the time, actually. Next, I'm gonna go in with highlight. So for that, I'm going to be using this e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer. I've used this a couple times and girl, for $6, this is impressive. You honestly don't need a lot of it. It has this thick applicator, doe foot, which makes it really nice for getting in a large area quickly. And the coverage on this is incredible. I'm gonna do actually a video where I test this versus the Shape Tape. We're about to see who's the winner, but this has been beautiful. I'm gonna go in with the concealer in these high points where I want highlighted, like so. And I'm going to let that sit for a couple of seconds so I can get a lot of coverage. I've gotta let it dry down just a little bit and then blend it out. So now I'm gonna go in with a beauty sponge. I'm gonna use this side, the opposite side that I used. Do you see how beautifully that blended out? e.l.f. Thank you for this work of art that is the camo concealer. It honestly just gets into all your pores and you just look flawless. My skin just looks really smooth. And the under eye looks really nice and bright. The combination of the putty pore filling primer and this concealer, it's fucking 10 out of 10. I mean, what pores do you see? Because I see none. Excuse me? What have you done with Cheyenne? Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with the tiniest bit of foundation to kind of tie everything together. The benefit of putting on your contour and highlight first is that you need a lot less foundation, so it actually ends up looking a bit more natural. So for foundation, I'm gonna be using this Dream Urban Cover foundation by Maybelline, and this is in the color Natural Ivory. This is a really thin formula, which is another reason why I like putting it over the highlight and contour, because it doesn't take away from it. Like, that's all I'm gonna use. That's all you need. This is honestly just to tie everything back together. So I'm gonna just do little dots right around here where the highlight and contour meet. I'm not gonna put any under my eye because I don't need that blended with anything, but this is gonna just tie everything together and give you just the tiniest bit of extra coverage. So to set the under eye, first I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty powder in Butter Baby, and I'm using my damp beauty blender, and I'm gonna tap off the excess to give us just a little thin layer to start. And you don't want to swipe your powder ever. You want to just be tapping it into place. No swiper. Swiper, no swiping, okay? Just dab this. This is really gonna press your concealer down and stamp that on your face, and it will not be going anywhere. Always tap off the excess. I don't even know where my pores have gone. I just don't know where they've gone. And I have to say, they will not be missed. Goodbye, honey. Stay gone. Okay, so now that we have our under eye set, I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Super Stay Powder Foundation to set the rest of my face. And I'm gonna just use a big fluffy brush and lightly kind of just tap that all over the rest of the face. This is locking in that contour and the little bit of foundation that we put down. Beautiful. Okay, so for my bronzer, I'm gonna go in with this CoverGirl Golden Sunrise Loose Bronzing Powder. And this stuff is amazing. You really only need the tiniest bit of it. It's like loose powder, literally. But it's got the tiniest bit of shine to it, and you only need a little bit. So I take a little on my brush and then tap it into the lid. Kind of swirl it all around, get an even distribution on your brush, and then tap it off because this stuff is strong. And then just with the lightest hand, I'm dusting it over where we cream contoured. Light dusting motion. And that's it for the bronzer. I'm not even gonna contour because we have the cream contour underneath. Next, we're gonna go in with blush. And for blush, I have this amazing new e.l.f. Quad, this blush palette. And these are the colors in the palette. Thank you, e.l.f. again, for giving me 4 blushes for $8. I mean, when a bitch is on a budget, this is the kind of shit I'm looking for. I feel like I want to go pretty pink because it is Valentine's Day, and that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna take this Morphe brush. This is the JS2, and I'm gonna go right into that first color. And this stuff is pigmented. Like, this is already a pink brush, but look at how pink the blush is on the brush. It's crazy. I'm going with the tiniest amount. And try to keep it high on the apples. Like almost in your under eye. That gives you that lifted, youthful look. I'm gonna take a little on the forehead, little on the chin, little on the nose. Okay, beautiful blush moment happening. Next, I'm gonna go do my brows off camera. So give me 1 second and I'll be right back. Okay, so brows are on, and next I'm gonna move on to my shadow, which is gonna be very, very simple. All I'm gonna do is use this little blending brush. This is JS5 by Morphe, and I am gonna go into my bronzer. So you can use any bronzer that you have, any brown, shadow, contour color, anything. And I'm gonna just dust this all over the lid. We're just going back and forth and blowing this out all over. And I kind of am getting into that socket right there. Brushing it up into the front of the brow. So next we're gonna go in with a shadow liner, which is one of my favorite things to do because it looks really soft and romantic and gives you a little something extra to get you that cat eye effect, but you don't need a whole liquid eyeliner or anything like that. So what we're gonna do is use a little angled brush. This one is by Lancome, and I'm gonna go into a black eyeshadow. This one right here. That's it. Just to give you a little definition on the edge. We don't want anything too dramatic because we're trying to be soft and sweet, you know, in full disguise. And I'm gonna go in with a little bit of matte eyeshadow on the lid. And for that, not even eyeshadow, the Color Stay Powder Foundation. I'm gonna use that on a flat brush and kind of get that popping on my lid so it looks very matte and a little bit brighter. Okay, so the eyes are pretty much done for eyeshadow. Next, we're gonna go in with lashes that are a little dramatic. I'm gonna be using these Ardell 230 boys, and I love how they're a little jagged, so they have those spaces in between so you can really see through the lash. It's not just like a full brick of lashes that give you no pieciness. I like the pieciness. In the meantime, I'm gonna coat my lashes with a little bit of mascara. For that, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Better Than Sex. That's a bold claim, Too Faced, just saying. So I take my lash in the tweezer, and then I'm gonna pick up some of that glue that's been drying there for about 30 seconds or so. Get your lash coated, and then I still see that it's not tacky enough, so I'm gonna let it dry a little bit more, probably another 30 seconds or a minute. It's looking pretty good. So the trick with putting on lashes is to come in from behind your lash line. I know it's hard to explain, but you don't want to go straight on because then you're not going to get your lash down on the lash line far enough, and it's going to be stuck to your eyelid versus the lash line. So here we go. Come in from the top, and then you're going to want to secure the middle where your tweezer was sitting, and then come over on the edge and go down and up. Lashes on. Having the lash glue be tacky is the #1 hack to make putting on lashes easy. And then once the lash is on and you can feel that it's not moving, it's not lifting in the corners, I go in and press the real lash to the falsie. So while the lash glue is drying itself down, we're gonna move on to the bottom lash line, which we're gonna keep, of course, very simple. I'm gonna use my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit to just smoke out the bottom ever so slightly. And now I'm gonna just go back in with my mascara and kind of coat the natural lashes that might have a little bit of white glue on them. Just brush them up a little bit. Next, we're moving on to lips, and for lips, we're gonna keep it really neutral because if you want to be kissing your man, he's gonna be like scared if you're coming at him with like red lipstick. God, men. Just kidding, we gotta love them. But I'm gonna go with a really neutral lip, neutral and matte, because we don't want to be transferring all over the place. So for lips, I'm gonna be using Kylie Cosmetics One Wish, and I'm not gonna put on lip liner first. I'm gonna put this on and then lip liner over top. Love that, little innocent angel vibes. That's what they think. And then now that I have that on, I'm gonna go in with this Maybelline lip liner in the color Totally Toffee. And I'm gonna just lightly put this on the edges of my lip. And I didn't overline at all, but just having that dark shadow makes you look a little more juicy, darling. Okay, so the lip is on. We have the Kylie matte and then the darker lip liner just in the edges, and we're almost done. I'm gonna just add the tiniest little bit of highlight to my nose and inner corner of the eye. And for that, I'm gonna just use this Anastasia Beverly Hills in the color Starburst, this one right here, the pinky, icy white-ish color. Highlight, little on the nose. So yeah, this is the final look. We're looking really fresh, really, you know, natural, just kind of enhancing our beauty that is already there. I really do have to say that the e.l.f. concealer and the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer are pretty much solely responsible for why my face looks this good. Yeah, and they're both so inexpensive and affordable. These two right here, I'm loving these two together. And my face feels really, you know, fresh. It doesn't feel too heavy. So overall, I feel like this is a really beautiful Valentine's Day look. Yeah, so I feel like the lashes are a really easy way to make the look a little bit more dramatic without having to do a whole huge eyeshadow look. But overall, I love the way that this turned out. It looks really, really pretty. Didn't take that long to achieve. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. And again, if you have not yet subscribed, please don't forget to do so. And I hope that y'all have an amazing Valentine's Day and celebrate love, whoever it is you love, whatever it is that you love. Just love yourself, love everything around you, love the life you create for yourself. And until next time, guys, have a great Valentine's Day. I love you. Bye.